Hi everyone, this is Yandere Dev with another video on a topic I never knew I'd have so much to say on. I thought my last video on Yandere Dev was going to be my last, but boy was I wrong. Not only has he gone and told people to kill themselves in his streams and stolen from people when he can very well afford to buy and edit assets legitimately, but the dude is, in all honesty, pretty messed up. Now, do not misunderstand me. I was a big fan of Yandere Dev and his work for over 3 years. I watched every update video on his channel and looked forward to each new build the game had to offer, which I enjoyed watching Cub Scouts, aka that dude, play. But now, after hearing some of Yandere Dev's really shady and gross past, I feel like I need to say my piece on it, along with providing proof. Yandere Dev defending pedophiles. This is a tremendously serious topic. Pedophilia is wrong, no matter how you slice it. It is wrong. Yet there is archival evidence of Yandere Dev not only defending pedophiles, but also sympathizing with them.
At this point in time, I asked her why she demonized pedophiles. A person does not choose their sexual orientation. Sexual preference is not a choice. No person chooses to become a pedophile. It's involuntary. Oh my god. You're sounding like one of those people that are trying to make pedophilia like this thing where it's a sexual orientation. It's okay to be a pedophile. Newsflash, it's not. It's never going to be. Stop.
Basically, he has expressed how we shouldn't blame them, how they can't help it. He's placing being a pedophile on the same tier of someone not being able to help the fact that they are born gay or straight, like pedophiles apparently don't have a choice on if they touch kids or not.
Stop.
As far as I know, everyone has the choice to not do that. I try my best not to swear in these videos, but what the actual fuck, Yandere Dev? Just what the fuck? Shifting gears away from pedophilia, we're gonna go with how Yandere Dev's fan base is made up of minors. Yet and still, there is proof of Yandere Dev not only being creepy with minors.
You're a bad chat, and you need to be punished.
But encouraging minors to be part of his Discord server for his mature video game. No matter how you look at it, Yandere Simulator is a game for adults with adult themes. Here are a few reasons why. We play as a stalker who has no qualms about killing others. Murder, kidnapping, panty shots of minors, torture of minors, murder of minors, solicitation of sex and sexual favors, assault, poisoning, murder, selling minors to the Yakuza, murder, more murder, blood, getting off scot-free from a crime, framing others for crimes. Need I go on? Yet and still, this game is wildly popular with young, usually edgy kids, which I'm not blaming the kids for. We were all young once, and most of us liked the fact of watching or playing something meant for older people. One of the best examples being Grand Theft Auto. It's like a rite of passage at that age to watch an R-rated movie or play a game meant for someone older. Who I'm blaming here is Yandere Dev. He has built a community around himself based on the foundation of these edgy kids. I've noticed all the people who dislike and leave defensive comments on the call-out videos on Yandere Dev are in fact minors. Minors who do not know what a hard day of work is like. All Yandere Dev has to do is whine about how tired he is from putting so much hard work into Yandere Simulator, or how he has no free time to play video games. And his fan base, made up of mostly these kids and tweens, are instantly telling him he deserves a break and that he works so hard and should enjoy himself more. Remember, these fans are mostly tweens whose idea of a hard day is waking up, going to school, and having homework. But to them, Yandere Dev is coding an entire video game, mostly by himself. That sure sounds hard to them, so of course they're going to sympathize with his whining and wanting more free time. This is just, wow. This is grade A manipulation. And this brings me to my final statement on Yandere Dev. An overall hateful human being. There is proof of Yandere Dev not only being a pedophile defender and sympathizer, but from what I'm about to show you, he is not a very good person in general. From him yelling at modders to yelling at his own fans, the very fans who are supporting him and his game as seen on Patreon, which by the way is slowly dwindling in value, Yandere Dev is turning out to be a ticking time bomb. I'm still following the development of this game, but mostly to make sure the upcoming updates don't involve a damn torture room the Marquis freaking Desaad would be jealous of. I can no longer like some of these methods, and it really shows just how creepy and greatly messed up Yandere Dev is as a person. To think of all these things to happen to high schoolers. Like I said, that's just my 2 cents there. Anyway, in closing, this is Gutter Wave, and if you don't like what I have to say, get out of my gutter.